Loving you is how I learn to stop looking for the next thing, the next insight, the next feeling, the next internal shift that you'll finally tell me, this is it, now you can rest. I lived a long time as if the present moment was only a corridor, a place to pass through quickly on the way to something more convincing. Yeah, loving you is how I learn, but always reaching forward keeps the nervous system slightly dissatisfied, slightly alive, slightly unavailable to what is already here. I used to believe curiosity was always healthy. Sometimes it is avoidance, wearing a softer face. Loving you is how I learn to notice how often I lead away from completion. Warm enoughness from the quiet fullness that does not stimulate the mind. Enoughness feels unfamiliar to a system trained on pursuit. Loving you is how I learn to stay with what is already complete without trying to improve it or extract something useful from it. Utility interrupts intimacy. Loving you is hard earned, and not at every moment was to be turned into gold. Some moments wanna be lived and left alone. Loving you is how I learned to recognize the subtle anxiety that appears when there is nowhere else to go. That anxiety is not a signal to move, it is a signal to rise. Loving you is hard. That satisfaction does not arrive with fireworks or relief. It arrives quietly, like a body exhaling without noticing it has done so. Loving you is how I learn what happens. There is no observer positioned behind experience. There is only experiencing. We stop monitoring. Monitoring creates distance. We stop labeling what arises as inner or outer. The distinction dissolves. We stop waiting for a quieter moment to feel at peace. Peace does not arrive later. It is concurrent. We no longer resist intensity or stillness. Both are equal expressions of the same openness. We no longer try to remain aware. Awareness remains itself. We no longer ask how long this will last. Duration belongs to time. This does not. We no longer stand apart from what happens, and in not standing apart, there is no effort, no stance, no reference point to return to, only unfolding. Quiet, unclaimed, and complete, without needing to be understood.
We release the need to be held together. We stop tightening around ourselves to maintain coherence, to appear stable, to prevent parts from drifting. We allow looseness. Looseness is not collapse. It is permission. We allow thoughts to be incomplete, feelings to overlap, identity to soften at the edges without being defended. We release the belief that fragmentation is dangerous. Sometimes it is how reorganization begins, baby. We release the effort to manage our inner world as if it were fragile. Fragility often comes from too much control. We release the tension that kept us upright long after it stopped being necessary. Uprightness relaxes into balance. We release the idea that coherence must be maintained at all times. The system knows how to return to center without force. We release ourselves into a quieter integrity, one that does not demand vigilance to stay intact. We release the need held together. And in releasing, we notice nothing fell apart. What remained was simpler, softer, and more real than what we were holding on to. We remain as what is aware, not as thoughts, not as roles, not as memory. We remain as the quiet field in which all of that appears and dissolves without resistance. We stop centering experience around a point. Experience does not require a center. We stop asking where awareness is located. Location is a thought.
We remain as the openness
That allows sensation, emotion, and silence to come and go without interference. We do not follow. We do not hold.
we do not hold.
We do not
Turn away. We remain.
We remain without posture, without stance, without effort to maintain clarity. Clarity happens when effort withdraws.
We remain as what does not tense.
When nothing happens,
We
we remain as what does not disappear. When everything quiets, and in remaining, there is no conclusion, no insight to report, no state to preserve. Only this:
awareness.
being itself, unimpressed, unconcerned, and endlessly present.
Loving you is how I learned to stop knowing, to let certainty loosen without replacing it with a softer belief. I used to think understanding was safety, that naming experience kept it manageable, kept it close. Loving you is how I learned that knowing often arrives late after life has already moved on. Life does not wait to be understood. Oh, loving you is how I learned to feel the quiet relief of not having to conclude, of not having to land on a position before resting. Unfinished understanding does not threaten presence. Oh, loving you is how I learned to stay with sensation before it becomes information, with emotion before it becomes meaning. Meaning solidifies. Experience flow. Oh, love Loving you is how I learned that not knowing is not confusion, but openness without demand. Oh, loving you is how I learned to let questions dissolve without being answered, to let curiosity rest without direction. Curiosity can't sleep too. Loving you is how I learned to stop knowing and to feel how gently awareness remains when certainty steps aside. Loving you is how I learned to stop rushing my own healing, to notice how impatience disguises itself as motivation, how urgency pretends to be responsibility, how speed often hides discomfort with stillness. I used to believe healing had a timeline, that progress needed milestones, that pain should reduce on schedule to prove that something was working. Loving you is how I learned that the body does not heal in straight lines. It circles, it pauses, it revisits places with new capacity. Loving you is how I learned to stop asking myself why something is still here, why a feeling hasn't resolved, why a memory still tightens the chest. Persistence does not mean failure. Sometimes it means the system is waiting for enough safety to go deeper. Loving you is how I learned that forcing insight interrupts integration. Insight that arrives too early stays cognitive. Integration takes time because it moves through tissue, through breath, through patterns learned long before language. Loving you is how I learned to allow grief to be non-linear, to allow relief to be partial, to allow calm to come and go without treating its absence as regression. Regression is a story. The nervous system does not move backward, it recalibrates. Loving you is how I learned to stop comparing my inner pace to external expectations of resolution. Something softened quietly over years, not because they resist change, but because they are foundational. Loving you is how I learned to stay with discomfort without turning it into a project. Loving you is how I learned. Projects keep distance, presence allows contact. Loving you is how I learned that healing does not ask to be rushed, it asks to be accompanied. Loving you is how I learned to stop rushing my own healing, and in stopping to realize nothing had been laid. Loving you is how I learn to trust what does not rush me, what does not pull my attention forward, what does not demand proof of progress to justify its presence in my life. I used to associate care with urgency, with intensity, with the feeling that something important might be lost if I did not move quickly enough. Loving you is how I learned that urgency often masks insecurity. What is secure does not hurry. Loving you is how I learned to notice how my body reacts to being allowed to move slowly, how resistance appears first, how impatience rises, how the nervous system searches for threat when stimulation drops. Stillness reveals habits. Loving you is how I learned to stay with that initial discomfort instead of escaping it through activity, through thinking, through planning futures that feel safer than the present moment. The present does not negotiate. Loving you is how I learned that trust grows not when things go well, but when nothing goes wrong for long enough. Safety is built in uneventful time. Loving you is how I learned to stop testing reality, to see if it would collapse when I relax. We've acquiesced and not invite disaster. It invited clarity. Loving you is how I learned that what is real does not require vigilance to stay intact. Vigilance exhausts love. Loving you is how I learned to let connection breathe, to allow space without interpreting it as distance, to allow quiet without translating it as disinterest. Silence is not absence when trust is present. Loving you is how I learned to trust what does not rush me, because what rushes often wants something from me. What does not rush is willing to stay, and staying changes everything without announcing that it has. Loving you is how I learn to remain present without escape, without drifting into future explanations or past revisions, without leaving the body when sensation becomes too subtle to entertain me. I used to disappear inside thought, calling it reflection, calling it depth, when really it was avoidance dressed in intelligence.
It's not intensity, it is consistency. It is staying when nothing is demanding my attention, when no emotion is shouting, when no narrative is forming, when the moment feels flat and unremarkable, and therefore easy to abandon. Oh, loving you is how I learn to stay anyway, to stay inside, breathing that doesn't impress me, inside hours that do not transform me, inside days that simply pass without leaving evidence behind. I used to think meaning arrived through contrast, through peaks and collapses, through moments I could later point to and say that was when something happened. Loving you is how I learned that most of life is what happens when nothing announces itself. I learned that the nervous system heals not during revelation, but during repetition without threat. I learned that safety grows in the absence of urgency. Loving you is how I learned to stop scanning my own experience for signals that I am doing it right. There is no right way to be alive in a quiet room with no witnesses. Loving you is how I learned to let attention soften instead of sharpen, to allow awareness to widen instead of narrow into focus. Focus exhausts, wide awareness restores. Loving you is how I learn to remain present, even when the mind offers exits, even when distraction calls itself relief, even when leaving feels easier than staying, because staying does something invisible but permanent. It teaches the body that it will not be abandoned for being ordinary. Loving you is how I learn to remain present without escape, and in remaining to realize there was never anything to escape from. We allow attention to move without force. We stop directing it like a task that must be completed efficiently. We let attention wander, not as distraction, but as exploration without agenda. Agenda narrows perception. We allow attention to rest on ordinary details, the weight of the body in the chair, the sound of distant movement, the rhythm of breathing that does not try to impress us. We allow attention to
Correction implies failure. We allow attention to include discomfort without turning it into a problem to solve. Solving interrupts listening. We allow attention to soften around emotion, to feel sadness without narrative, to feel joy without urgency, to feel neutrality without resistance. Neutrality is not emptiness, it is balance. We allow attention to widen instead of sharpen. Wide attention stabilizes the nervous system. We allow attention to hold multiple sensations at once without prioritizing them. Prioritization fragments experience. We allow attention to follow rhythm rather than instruction, to move when it wants to move, to settle when it wants to settle. We allow attention to trust the body's timing. Timing cannot be optimized. We allow attention to stay with this moment until it naturally releases, until the subtle signal appears that says enough has registered. We allow attention to move without force, and in that allowance we noted attention was never the problem. Force was.
We allow stillness to reintroduce us to ourselves. Not the version shaped by urgency, not the version optimized for performance, but the one that exists when no response is required.
We allow stillness to remove unnecessary tension from the body, one layer at a time, without forcing release. Release follows trust. We allow stillness to reveal how much effort was being used just to appear functional. Functionality relaxes when survival is no longer the priority. We allow stillness to hold emotion without amplifying it. Stillness does not suppress, it stabilizes. We allow stillness to bring
into places we left long ago. The breath, the spine, the quiet intelligence of posture. We allow stillness to dissolve the illusion that we must constantly be becoming something else to deserve presence. We allow ourselves to be temporarily unremarkable. Unremarkable is safe. We allow stillness to reintroduce us to who we are without effort, without story, without destination. We allow stillness to remain long enough to feel familiar. And when we move again, we move from a place that has been met, not from a place that needs escaping.
Weed in our clothes, we soften, heal our spirits to thin out without disappearing. We stop marking time, time continues without our attention. We stop holding the thread of narrative and let it fall without following it. Nothing unravels. We stop asking what comes next. Next arrive on its own. We let silence remain silent. Not a doorway, not a pause, not an ending, just silence. Just silence. We let breath lengthen without noticing it has done so. We let the body rest inside its own intelligence. We let awareness be wide without direction. We're nothing, reasoning, sensation arise without introduction. Sound passes without ownership. Thought appears without authority. We do not label what is happening. Living interrupts immediacy. We do not ask what this is. We let it be what it is before language reflows. Without reference points, without edges, without orientation belongs to man. This has none. We let identity softly, not erased, just ungrasped. We let time lose its grip, moment loosening from moment, without sequence. Ooh, we float where nothing needs a name. And in floating, there is no loss, no confusion, no drifting away. Only presence, unfettered by explanation, quietly sufficient as it is.
We let awareness hold everything. Without sorting, without prioritizing. We let awareness include thought. Thought softens when included. We let awareness include emotion. Emotion settles when witnessed. We let awareness include sensation. The body relaxes when felt. We let awareness include uncertainty. Uncertainty becomes spacious. We let awareness include memory. Memory reorganizes. We let awareness include silence. Silence expands. We let awareness include sound. Sound arrives without effort. We let awareness include signals care. We let awareness include love.
Love stabilizes.
We let awareness include time.
Time stretches.
We let awareness include this moment. Nothing is excluded. We let awareness hold everything, and in being held, nothing needs to be fixed. Nothing needs to be proven. Nothing needs to be rushed. Only notice and noticing is already participation. We lack completeness. They remain untouched. We resist the impulse to an interpretation, to decorate experience with meaning or purpose. We let moments in without summarizing them. Summary, flight moves texture. We let satisfaction without explanation often dissolves it. We let calm settle without testing how stable it is. Testing reactivates doubt. We let fulfillment feel subtle, almost easy to overlook, because real completion rarely announces itself. We let the system learn that nothing bad happens when nothing changes. We let stillness be still, not a preparation, not a pause before action, but an experience complete in itself. Reactions of desire, not to scare us. Desire will return when it is needed. We let presence stand on its own without being assigned a future role. We let this moment be enough. We're not asking it to prove. We let completeness remain untouched, and in that touchment we discover it holds us.
more steadily than anything we ever chased.
We let ordinary time rewire us. Not the moments we mark, not the experiences we remember vividly, but the hours that pass without leaving sharp impressions. We let repetition teach the body that no threat follows consistency. We let mornings resemble each other without interpreting sameness as stagnation. Sameness builds trust.
We let evenings end quietly without reviewing the day. For lessons or conclusions, conclusion interrupts digestion. We let the nervous system learn through exposure to predictability without consequence. We let relationships deepen through reliability, not intensity. We let habits form that are not ambitious, but stabilizing stability is underrated because it does not excite the mind. We let silence recur until it no longer feels like absence. We let stillness repeat until it stops feeling suspicious. We let the body notice that it is no longer bracing for interruption or demand. We let trust accumulate through time spent without incident. We let ordinary time rewire us. And in being rewired, we become less reactive, less vigilant, less compelled to create meaning where presence is enough. Ordinary time has quietly changed the architecture of our inner world. We let ourselves be carried by what is steady, not by momentum, not by urgency, not by desire to arrive somewhere else. We let ourselves be carried by rhythm, breath repeating, day following night, attention returning without being forced. We stop insisting that movement must come from effort. Some movement comes from support. We let the body rest into gravity. Instead of resisting it, resistance creates fatigue. We let let trust shift from ideas into sensation. Trust is somatic before it is conceptual. We let experience unfold without steering it toward meaning. Meaning settles later, if at all. We let ourselves be carried by the ordinary stability of being alive. Heartbeat continuing, air arriving, consciousness remaining present without instruction. We let ourselves notice how little we need to do to remain here. We let ourselves be carried long enough to forget we were ever trying to move on our own. And in being carried, we feel a deeper kind of rest, one that does not end when activity resumes. We let time work without supervision. We stop monitoring progress as if healing were a fragile process that might fail without our constant attention. We let days pass without extracting meaning from them. Extraction depletes experience. We let patterns shift gradually, not because we push them, but because repetition rewires expectation. We let conversations mature over silence, over pauses, over returns that are not dramatic, but consistent. We let understanding arrive late. Late understanding is often more accurate. We let emotions change shape without forcing resolution. Resolution that arrives too early does not stay. We let trust accumulate through predictability, through rhythm, through the absence of surprise. We let the body decide when it is ready to release old defenses. Readiness cannot be scheduled. We let fatigue inform pacing instead of resisting it. Resistance prolongs exhaustion. We let attention rest instead of perform. Performance fragments presence. We let time do the work we once tried to control. We let it soften edges, reorganize memory, quiet alarms we forgot were even sounding. We let time work without supervision, and in letting, we realize time was never the threat. Time was never the threat. Time was never the threat. Impatience was a whole attitude. Time was never the threat. Time was never the threat. Time was never the threat. We remain with experience until it settles. We do not rush it toward clarity. We do not interrupt it with analysis. We remain while sensation organizes itself inside the body. Organization takes time. We remain while emotion completes its cycle without being named or justified.
Completion does not need language.
We remain while thought slows naturally when it realizes it is no longer needed to manage anything. Thought relaxes when trust is present.
We remain.
We remain with uncertainty, without demanding reassurance. Reassurance short circuits learning.
We remain
With stillness, even when it feels unfamiliar, even when the absence of stimulation creates restlessness.
restlessness dissolves.
When not fed, we remain with the present moment long enough for the body to register that it is not being left again. Until the subtle shift occurs, the one that cannot be forced, the one that says integration has happened. We remain until experience settles, and when it does, we notice. We are less fragmented, less divided, less compelled to move away from what is actually here. Remaining has quietly changed the structure of how we relate to ourselves.